Gary Vee did a podcast. It was so refreshing. And he says, like, to make $1 million in a single year is so hard. You have to be such a dog to make $1 million. And these are people that are over $1 million saying that it's hard to make $1 million. Anywhere else on social media you find out, guys are like, want to make $100K a month? All you're gonna do is make $10,000 a day.
So to make $10,000 a day, first you're gonna make $1,000 every 10 hours.
You double it, put it in multifamily, triple that, leverage it into Bitcoin. Like,
That's all the business bullshit I'm so tired of seeing, bro, because that's all it is, majority of it.
welcome back to the Barely Employed Show. My name is Johnny.
This is gonna be Gabriel.
We're back, and we wanted to talk about real quick. this is episode 7.
Yeah.
But like episodes 1 through I guess 6, and this whole show was like so much more shit and work and like details that I anticipated of being involved.
Like little just details you have to pay attention about, worry about.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of little shit.
Yeah, like I feel like the editing too, and like certain clips that we like, certain clips that we don't like, were like hard to like, because it's an hour episode and you have to pick what 4 1-minute clips, and like Josh does a good job of
He
picking.
picks good clips. I like the ones he picks.
He
The
does.
Editing looks good and everything.
And it looks great, but like it's just so much, bro. Like imagine a content machine team just doing it, just like one team. Like, bro, that's so much planning.
And companies do have that, an entire team in business around just pushing their entire social media.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What were your thoughts on just seeing yourself on camera again for the first time? I mean, you've done a kind of show before, right?
I did a podcast, I was like 20 or 21, and I did it for 56 weeks straight. An episode, but it wasn't like this to where like the mics were good, cameras were a little better. Like it was very makeshift. One didn't have, fucking broke as fuck. But like, so this one, and I also used to have a guy that came and like set up all this stuff.
Oh, really? He set it up for you?
Yeah.
We did all this shit just...
Yeah, so he just set it up for us, but we did all this shit ourselves, which is like different. But it was weird seeing myself on camera and like hearing my voice, because I hear my voice and I just want to like claw at my skin. Like
Really?
I don't like my voice.
See, I was looking back at the final edits, and I feel like my voice is so weird. I'm like, oh, no, like when I'm fucking talking, bro. And I'll explain it. Johnny has a good radio voice, though. I like it. He sounds professional when he's talking. He sounds good. It comes out smooth. Like,
Does it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know what it is about me. I have a weird, like, groggy voice. I don't know how to explain it.
I think that's just you think that you have a bad voice.
No, there was one thing that I noticed. I say like so much when I speak as a filler word, and it's really bad. I listen to myself speak, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, this guy's really fucking stupid.
So you don't like saying the word like a lot.
I just didn't realize how much I said it. Really.
Oh.
I didn't realize I was using it between every word. You know when people will pause or say I say like, and it makes me sound so stupid. I feel like I sound like a teenage girl.
Is it the pause that you prefer? Like, do you prefer to just like, instead of, I almost said like, now I'm conscious.
Now we're just gonna be thinking about
in
this
my
shit.
head, dude. But do you not like to say like because of it doesn't sound intelligent? Or would you rather like pause? Like, those like, Hormozy pauses.
It just doesn't sound intelligent.
Yeah.
I feel like see right there. I'm always going and rambling, and my thoughts are moving at 1,000 miles per hour. So I'm just trying to spit out what I'm trying to say.
True.
And then I'm trying to bring my sentences together by saying like. It's kind of annoying.
I forget what you mean, because you are very like, your mind moves at a mile a minute, so then it doesn't always match your mouth, because your mouth will like stumble, but because you're moving quick. You're moving quick up there.
I'm constantly thinking about different shit all the time.
Yeah.
Or what I'm going to say next, or what I'm going to follow up with at the end, or stuff like that.
It is interesting. We also have to get some, one thing I noticed too is that the edits came out great, and the final stuff visually, everything came out great, like the intros and the logos incorporated.
I liked how it all came together. I felt like an actual YouTuber.
Yeah,
like a little. We're doing a show. We're
doing
actually doing
show.
it. Seeing it all together. Because when I first watched it, I was just watching the raw footage of me and you when I was uploading it to Josh.
Right.
And I was like, "Fuck, bro! I look fat as fuck. I look stupid. I look terrible. I need to fucking
Camera has
get
10
my-"
pounds. Camera has 10 pounds. Camera has 10 pounds.
Yeah, camera has 10 pounds, but not seeing it all, it was crazy. But when Josh puts it together, edits it together with us, I really like how it came together. And
it did.
And it wasn't as bad as I thought I was gonna look, because it was my first time ever really being on camera at all.
Right.
I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't used to it. I'm still trying to get used to it now.
That's true.
Getting used to talking in front of a camera. Yeah. Kind of have to act like someone's just here. You have an audience here watching the whole time.
Yeah.
But
true. You never had any form of like being on camera or anything like that
at all.
And I did the content thing for a little bit, so I have a little bit of an experience. I'm also like, bro, I feel like I'm 26, but I feel old. Like you know, when old men reach a certain age, they just don't give a fuck about anything. I feel like I'm already there.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I could shit myself today and like, I don't really care.
All right, let's just edit this out. We're gonna go take a shit.
But like, I don't know.
I think it's getting older too.
Is it?
I feel like in general you have an old soul as well. Mm-hmm. You are considered Gen Z, but you're more mature, advanced.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
But you do too. Since we started a few years back to now, you give less of a fuck as well.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
you used
what?
to be very uptight, like super uptight. Like you really care, but like you give less of a fuck. Now you kind of roll. I guess you roll with the punches more. Is what it's the better way to phrase it.
It's the mindset you have to live in. Roll with the punches.
That's true.
You can't be the guy that's super sensitive, taking everything to heart. You just gotta roll through it. Take it to the chin. Keep moving.
Yeah, I guess that is necessary. So like by association with the business, you kind of just develop that.
My skills with all of that have definitely developed with the business. Learning sales, learning marketing, talking to people.
Right.
It's developed that skill.
Every day.
Before.
Like every day, all the time, you're doing it. Like for the past 2+ years. So it's gonna. That's what it's gonna do to you. But with this show, it's so funny that when I first saw the final edits of it, I was so surprised of like the camera looks nice, but we need some decorations.
Oh yeah,
we need some decorations back.
You look so bare in the back.
So boring.
I know me and Johnny aren't interior designers or anything, but we were talking about it before this episode. Like, bro, we might have to make a trip to Hobby Lobby together.
Like, how gay does that sound? Like me and Gabe going to Hobby Lobby and be like, "Hey, what do you think about
skipping into the front door, holding hands and shit?"
Gay, dude. So gay. But we do need to. I don't know.
No, we have to go. We got to be interior designers, bro. We got to get with it. Like, okay, what color is gonna match here? We got to weigh it up.
How do we do that? Do we just go in Hobby Lobby and like find out what we like? Because like, are we gonna put shelves back here? Or like,
my vision was like maybe put shelves. Maybe put like some figures and then like poster with a frame, but not some cringy, corny poster.
Not some
something
like
that looks nice and cool in the back.
It's like, what would you have your side be like? Like what? Like if you had a shelf, I get what would be some figures?
All right, well let's measure this out right now. I'm thinking right here.
Sure.
We got a shelf here. Let me grab the mic a bit.
Sure.
We got a shelf here, and then we'll do we'll do poster here. Yeah, the vision is
so no vision. So this guy's got no vision here, dude.
Well, we were just talking about this today, but I think maybe some figurines because I'm in anime, the little Funko Pops.
Funkos we got.
I'll have figurines and shit.
Yeah, So you have
just like office stuff.
Funkos are fun. I think Funkos are like the best way. What I want, and this isn't even realistic, but ideally, I want like a bunch of comic books. Like
that's sick. Like,
but they're just expensive. Like the ones that are graded, those are expensive.
And like have them just displayed so you can see them in the back. That would be really sick.
Like some sick ass comic books, some Funko Pops with like some superheroes would be cool. But I just maybe the 5 people that are listening to this can give us some ideas on what.
Yeah, guys, actually just shit in your hand and throw it at the wall. That would be a pretty good decoration.
Whatever people think, man, because you're a little more aesthetic than I am. I can't be aesthetic.
I am, but I'm not good at it.
What do you mean?
Like I want to be. Like I want it to look good and aesthetically pleasing, but I'm not the kind of guy that could put it together. You know what I mean? So I'm not artistically inclined.
So if someone gave you pieces for example, to set up the shelves and to set up your decoration, if it was all the pieces you wanted and someone just gave it to you raw, could you set it up and make it look good?
I think I could, like based on what I think looks good.
See, you could, and that would look good, but I couldn't do that. See, I would still fuck it up.
Yeah. I wonder what that is.
It's artistically
inclined, but I'm not, because when I was in art class back in the day, this is crazy stories. So in senior year, I had to take art, and basically I never went to the fucking class. It was my second period. My first period was open, so I would never go to this fucking class.
What do you mean first period was open? Everyone has first period.
Because first period was usually football, I think.
Oh.
And then after off season, it's an open period, so you would have nothing.
Oh,
and then so I would be like, okay, fuck, I'm not going to art. I hate that shit. It's terrible. Right. I can't draw at all. So I would literally turn in stick figures. Like just to like, like what was a like? Do you remember a project example? I think it was an example, like draw a scene, like draw a park or draw a good moment, something like that. Okay. I don't even remember what
that sounds. That sounds about right.
I barely attended the class, but I literally just drew a sun. Like it looked like a kindergartner's drawing, bro. I'm not artistically inclined. Maybe placing shit on a wall, but not drawing shit on a paper at all. I can't.
So you can't. Could you like if you have an example of something, could you freehand?
Hell no.
Like, even close to it?
Hell no.
I
I mean,
couldn't
you've seen
either.
my handwriting, bro.
Oh,
Come on. It's chicken scratches.
Your handwriting is hieroglyphics. It's like with the Mayans. Like, your handwriting looks
It's really bad.
crazy.
And I don't know. I've never been able to understand how people could write so perfectly. I've seen people been able to write, and it looks as if they're writing in font.
Yeah,
think
it
it's
does.
crazy. It's crazy.
It does. I think I don't know if this is a hot take or if this even take. I think if you write neat, that's a little autistic. Is that a little autistic if you write neat?
No, I would more
Or
say
reverse?
I would just say men shouldn't have neat handwriting. I feel like it's crazy for a man to write super neat. I got to look at you a little differently.
It is weird. It is weird. Remember you saw, remember you were looking at Glow's Bible and you thought her handwriting was like,
I thought it was, what did I think
what
it was?
it was like in Egyptian, or it was in like a,
I was like, oh, is this in Hebrew? Did you write that in Hebrew?
looking at the Bible with her notes and you thought she wrote in Hebrew?
If we don't know, Glow's my older sister. Johnny's good
Yeah.
friend at the moment. And that's how me and Johnny met, by the way.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were doing a Bible study because we do it every Saturday.
Yeah.
Days we film. And she was showing us her Bible or whatever. It was like a note
It was
taking
her
Bible.
notes, yeah.
And I was reading her notes and I thought it was Hebrew, bro. It looked so crazy.
Hebrew?
And she's like, no, that's my handwriting.
No, that's my handwriting. That's my name.
Shit, bro. So now we see it runs in the family. Bro. Handwriting runs in the family.
Yeah, she doesn't have the best handwriting, but honestly, the nice hand. Okay, this is something that I've always wondered. Who were smarter, like from first grade to like middle school? Were the girls smarter or the boys smarter?
Girls.
Right?
For sure, girls. Because I
girls
think
were
they
smarter.
develop sooner than men also.
They do.
They mature a lot faster.
Like they got all the good grades. Mm-hmm. I didn't get good grades, and I would like. Oh, it's always all the girls that had all the answers.
Yeah, the girls would always teach me everything. You know, a girl taught me how to read a clock. I never knew how to read a clock before, and we were in class, and I didn't know. I was asking the people.
Wait, how old were you?
Like third grade, second
Oh,
grade.
okay, that's fine.
We were in elementary school, and she taught me how to read the clock and everything. I think girls do mentally; they develop a lot faster than men.
Faster, because in elementary school they always got the good grades.
Physically too, though, because in that grade school level, you see the women are like the girls start to get taller than the boys faster. It is funny.
In elementary school, like they're just as strong as the boys, which is so weird to even think.
Until you get to middle school, then the field
shift.
starts changing a little bit. Boys start getting into puberty more.
Did your voice like have a weird when you were doing puberty? Did your voice get weird at one point?
I feel like my voice has never changed. Have you felt like that?
Well, no. I mean,
Dude, I've heard like my recordings and stuff, and I could tell, okay, my voice had changed. But hearing myself speak, it's always felt like the same.
oh, like
thing.
like what
Like
you
when
hear.
you hear myself speaking right now at this moment, it's never changed to me.
I agree.
Have you
I
noticed
agree.
that?
I agree. Yeah, I agree. That's true. From like the moment I can remember speaking, I'd spoken like this.
Okay, and your inner voice that you speak to in your head, is it your voice or is it like God talk like some over voice? Like I don't know. What do you think of?
Like
in your head?
Zeus talking?
Yeah, like some fucking.
Put your dick away. Like, bro, like, no, I think it's my voice. I think it's. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's kind of a darker voice.
Okay, so what do mute people thinking?
Mute people?
People that have never spoken before.
Do you think they're thinking stuff?
Dude, they're not fucking.
No, they're mute. Okay. Wait, are mute people deaf? And are deaf people mute?
No, I think they differ. So deaf people can be mute, but I think they could also be separate. Does that make sense?
I've never.
Because there's been deaf people. Like I know
Okay.
deaf people that can speak. Like I've met,
Okay.
and there's people like on my dad's side of the family
That are mute.
that aren't mute, but are deaf, but
Oh.
can speak and obviously all of that. So
Okay, so mute
sign
people,
language is a thing.
sign language is a thing. So like your question was, what do mute people hear?
Yeah, what do they think in their head? People that are born that way.
I don't know.
Kind of crazy, huh?
Are people born mute? Like,
I think so.
it's like, is that a tragic accident?
What the fuck? You get hit by a flashbang? Like,
Oh my god. Okay, so people are probably born more mute, but I don't think they hear anything. I think they hear like what they think their voice sounds like. Maybe they just hear. Maybe they do just hear God.
that's weird. Never thought of that. I just thought of that right now.
Like, what are your voices? Good voice inside you. That's a good. I feel like can get to a dark conversation. What do women hear? Their annoying ass voice. Like,
What do schizophrenic people hear, bro? Because they be hearing some shit, man.
I would love to just plug in headphones to Schizo's mind and like.
I would.
You don't think you would?
I don't want to know what the fuck's going
Really?
on. They're crazy motherfuckers, bro.
They're wild.
Gang stalkers. They think gang stalkers. Have you ever heard of that?
Who's a gang stalker?
So they think there's like this group or faction of people called gang stalkers that
Okay.
is working with the government, FBI, CIA, and they're like tracking them and stalking them and tracking their every movement.
Gang is in like a gang.
Yeah, like gang banging.
gang banging, but
like
gang stalkers.
Yeah.
That's a crazy. I've never heard of that.
I actually have 3 reports. I saw 3 this morning on the way here.
That's crazy. Do you think Schizo's? Nah, this is like diving deep into like Joe Rogan, but like, you think Schizo's hear what's actually going on and we don't? Because
Oh, like they're unlocked potentially. There's like demons and shit that are actually
Yes!
here and they're influencing their mind.
but they just hear it. We don't.
Fuck, bro.
Imagine if that were true.
They're that like actually the people that are awake and we're all in a trance.
And we're just
or
in a
some shit.
trance or some shit.
Yo.
That would be nuts.
Trust your local schizophrenic person. That's,
I would ask
That's
them.
some advice here today. No, actually, don't take that advice. Do not trust your local.
Just your local skits. Just your local schizo.
Take advice from your local skids.
From your local schizophrenic.
Might be good advice.
Yeah, you never know. I would love to. I would love to interview like a truly schizophrenic dude. Wouldn't you like love? But like, how would that even?
I
go?
feel like they would start trying to like
Whoa!
rip my face off.
Your face, dude?
I don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
God damn!
Rip my face off.
Rip his face off. Okay,
Yeah.
they probably would. But
Maybe I'm being mean. Maybe they're not all like that.
I mean,
Maybe there's like a spectrum, you know,
There's, like, levels?
severe cases and yeah, I think so.
I think I can be schizophrenic at times.
Stay the fuck away, bro.
Give me too much coffee, and hey, sometimes you want to know the difference, dude.
Fuck, bro.
What
See,
would
as
you
lied.
act like on a ton of caffeine?
I feel like I would just be. I don't know.
You'd be fucking insane.
I would be talking a lot more. I feel like
You'd be talking a lot. You'd be all you. I think you wouldn't even know what to do with yourself.
I'd be all over the place. I don't like
Yeah.
it. I feel like I'm already too like moving out
Yeah.
ways. So caffeine, I don't think it would be good for me.
You're like a highly what's the word? There's like a highly stimulated person. Like you're stimulated. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff going on in that head
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, that's a fair take.
Yeah, you're real highly stimulated. But other than schizophrenic talk, we actually have a topic for
Yeah,
today.
there's a real topic for the episode, guys. Not just talking about how we want to take advice from schizos.
Yeah, so there's actually a topic today, but topic we wanted to touch on, and I just see it a lot just with like the younger crowd, and it's always, you know, something that when you're up and coming and you don't have, is that a fly or a mosquito? Whatever that is.
Caught that
It's
motherfucker
a
right there. You
fucking-
guys see that? Some Mr. Miyagi shit.
The actual topic for today is should you fake it before you make it? Should you fake it before you make it? I see this entrepreneurial space because there's certain positions, certain jobs, certain roles in businesses that require you to sound confident, to be confident when really you're not. So should you fake it before you make it? Yes or no?
Yes, in the sense that we're going right now, sales. I think you definitely should fake it before you make it.
Okay.
Because we'll just play a scenario. You're starting out sales. You're on your
Sure.
first call.
Sure.
You're calling someone who's probably very educated in the subject you're calling them about.
Sure.
They've been working in the field for years, probably.
Okay.
You got to fake it. They don't want to talk to someone that has no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
You know? You really have to act like you're in this shit. You got to act like you're the Don. You know what the fuck you're doing. You know what's going on.
Okay.
Because if you don't, no one's going to want to spend the time of day on you.
That's fair. That's fair. I think there is a certain level of like persona and certain level of a facade that you have to put on before you really earn it and before you really are there. And fake it before you make it is tough because also like there's a lot of people that put out to social media things that they just how they want to be portrayed. Like that's the crazy part about social media is that like you can choose how you want to be portrayed.
Yeah. And that's the bullshit I don't agree with. What
Yes.
are you going to say? I cut
That's
you
the
off,
no,
sorry.
but that's the fake it before you make it that I'm talking about. That is like not good. The bad fake it before you make it.
The guys that are renting cars, taking pictures in nice rented out places, Airbnbs, acting like it's theirs, wearing designer clothes and shit.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Rocking like the fake watches and like rocking all that shit. Like that stuff. The fake it before you make it has to lead somewhere. So like if you're in a position that you don't know about. Also, I will say this too though. There's leverage in every position. So there's leverage in not knowing what you're doing and diving into that stance. For example, let's say you're calling Let's just say you're door knocking for the simplicity of it. Let's say you're door knocking for solar, right?
Have you ever tried that?
I've door knocked, yeah.
Really?
I've sold knives for Cutco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've door knocked Cutco. It's brutal.
Okay, we should dive into that another episode. But
We should go vlog that and door knock, dude. That would be crazy.
No, I would really like rather shoot myself in GTA, bro. Yeah.
The door knocking is rough. But in this scenario, like, let's just put it in an example, right? Like, if you're door knocking and you're trying to win someone's trust to sell them solar, you can take two perspectives. You can take the fake it before you make it, and you don't know what you're doing, and so there's just a script, and you try to sell these people on this script that maybe your boss gave you, your manager gave you, or you got from a mentor, and you can go that route. Now, we'll tell you, like, you're gonna get the door shut in your face like the first 100 times because you are faking it. It's
People
fake.
cussing you out.
People cussing you out. They don't want you. They don't want your business because you're not good enough. But there's also the side that if you knock on the door and you take the perspective of like, hey, this is like my first day on the job. Like, I'm just really trying to see if you guys, people will gravitate towards that genuine side.
So you think authenticity is good like that in door to door?
I think it is in door to door. In a lot of sales, I will say, phone sales and what you're selling matters. Like when I was getting started in like the personal training business, I leveraged a lot of like, I'm not as well known as some of these other trainers I was competing with. And so in a sense, I was leaning into like, I haven't made it yet. So this is my business.
That's a good frame though. What was it again? What was it?
It was like, there's leverage on all ends. So you frame it as like, hey, I'm new to this. You know, this is my first day on the job. Like, I'm just trying to see if solar works for you.
No, what was the thing you said for supplements? Like, I'm not as known as the other guys. I like that one because it's not necessarily letting the people know, like, oh, hey, I'm new. I might not know exactly what I'm doing. But it's letting people know, like, no, I kind of know my shit, but I'm not as known yet. So you, like, check me out and see what I'm doing. Like, I've been in it, but people just don't really know my name. So check out what I'm doing, you know?
And there's a lot of framing to go behind, like, okay, like, I don't know. Like, for example, there's this lady that I was trying to sell. This is my first ever like paid client. And what I said was, hey, I don't have a ton of clients. I don't have a ton of followers like a lot of these trainers do. But the great part is you're just a number to them. Okay. You're a person to me. I have 5 people that I'm training every month. 5. Think about how many hours in the day. Think about how many hours that you actually train. I'm focused on you. You're not a number to me. You're not a client. You're a person. So there's leverage in that.
Yeah.
Right? But then you go to the other side when you actually made it and you have 20, 30 clients. You say, hey, I've done this before. I've done this with 30 plus people already. I know what I'm doing. This is a proven system. So it's funny how there's leverage on all sides.
Different frames you got to take.
Yeah.
Different frames you got to take. And that's the whole sales game is learning what frame you can leverage yourself the best. The
most.
And just take it and fucking run with it.
Yeah. And I would say should you fake it before you make it? I think a lot of guys go broke trying to fake it before they make it. I have no problem, like in the business we're in now, I have no issue being on a budget, even if the business is thriving. I have no issue like saving money. I don't need to look outwardly like for anybody's validation, right?
Let's dive into that more because I like that mindset a lot.
Okay.
That is if we can make $1 million in a year, but I feel like we would still be the same exact people. And I think of guys like Adam Sandler.
Sandler's a big guy, yeah.
Where he's fucking multi-millionaire, bro.
Almost billions.
Yeah, probably
crazy.
getting close to there.
Yeah.
And this guy walks around in fucking pajama clothes all day. Like fucking some basketball shorts that go down to the ankles and a fucking long tee that you wouldn't be caught outside.
Baggy ass hoodie.
I mean? That's the mentality I want to live with, bro.
Yeah.
Having millions in the bank, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be me because I grew up from nothing. I'm not gonna act like I'm fucking some big shot, fucking Don. Like, no, I just want to be myself. I want to have the money in the bank. I'll have that to back it up, but I don't need to fucking act and portray this out here so people think of me a certain way. I'm just gonna be me.
Yeah, and the portrayal part is like, I think the biggest fake it till you make it because people want to be perceived as a guy who's solidified, a guy who has done the work when you haven't. Like, you know, we're talking about people who are just starting out or who are just getting into the game. You haven't. But the people that go broke trying to prove that, it's like if instead of like doing the work of like trying to portray that you're that guy and you know what you're talking about, if you actually just do the work and like and you make it so you are actually that guy, that's you do a bunch of the work up front to make sure you are that guy, you know what you're talking about. Then the rest of your life, you don't even have to think if people know you're the guy because you are.
Yeah, like in the lens we're talking in, I'm guessing you're saying like materialistic things, right?
Yeah.
Like as your guy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the corniest thing you could do possibly is
Yeah.
trying to fake it with cars, with bags, with watches,
Yeah.
with clothes. That's the fucking corniest thing you could do.
Yeah.
Like what about these things makes you cool? Nothing. What's going to make you cool is building yourself up to someone who's actually capable of making the money, who's actually
Yes.
capable of doing these things. Because with all that comes character. And I feel
Yes.
like that's what really fucking matters. You know, not these bags and shit so you can get likes on fucking Instagram. Nobody really gives a fuck if you're driving a Lamborghini, if you're driving a fucking Honda, you know? No one really cares. It's going to be a like on Instagram and they're going to go on about their day and not care.
They're not really going to care. And I also think within 5 to 10 minutes of talking to someone, I can really tell if like, okay, you've been in the game for long enough or you haven't. Like I can tell right away. And the people that they're trying to impress are the people that don't even like matter.
Yeah.
It's like those are the people that are impressed.
It's the people that can be fooled from all that shit.
Yeah, like a bunch of fools.
Why do you even care about what those people think of you?
You fool ya. You fool Joe.
Joe, you little fool, yeah.
Joe, you little fool ya. Shut your mouth, Joe. Shut your mouth.
Fuck Joe, man.
Joe.
Love Joe, man.
Joe Rogan. I will say the there's also the fake it of guys that are acting as authorities on social media. It's like I see a lot.
That are like trying to spit game and educate people.
Yeah, they're trying to educate people and they're trying to like this is like, for example, I saw this on YouTube the other day and the guy had maybe 300 views and maybe he is a successful entrepreneur. I don't know. Maybe he is. But there's a lot of kids and it's this been going on that will act as a figure in the space on what to do and how to build this business model when there's no business to back it.
Yeah.
They're selling a coaching business and teaching you how to run a business, but their business is the coaching business.
Yeah, and then that's the method. They teach the kids how to teach other kids how to coach and things like that. It's the biggest scam. That's the biggest fake it till you make it thing.
I think
Because
so.
These people have to play this persona that they're this rich guy, that they're in Miami driving the fast cars, fucking the bad bitches, you know?
That they have this like growing business, like a big business in the
And there's guys that are. Like, there's guys that, like, there's this breast scales guy that I see, or like a TJR guy. Like, they have their businesses that they're actually doing.
Yeah.
And then they're teaching people. But then there's guys that you see that is like, who the fuck are you? I've never seen your face in my life. And you're driving these supercars and you want me to spend thousands of dollars on your course.
It is interesting. That's the biggest fake it till you make it, just because of the fact of you're operating from a frame of an authority that you haven't done the work yet. So you're asking people to make sacrifices and do things that you haven't even done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's as if right now I get on social media and I'm like, here's how to build a multi-7-figure wholesaling business when I haven't even done it, bro. But I'm doing wholesale, but like I haven't done it. So like,
And that's why we take that frame throughout the entire podcast, the show, and everything. Whereas if we're not telling you guys how to do your lives, how to run your business, we're documenting and we're showing you guys how we're doing it.
this is just what we do after work.
Yeah, literally.
So this is what we do after work.
It's what we do all day. That's why we thought
That's
we
true.
talk shit all day. We're talking, you know, we're not on a call.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, the biggest, the young guys, and like I said, the people that they're impressing are the people that don't even really matter, and the people that they want to impress, which is like the guys that are in the game, can see right through you anyways. So
Instantly, too.
instantly. So from the frame of like materialistic posting, giving an outward persona, I think don't fake it till you make it. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Like just be humble and play your role. Like be the guy that you're supposed to be at work on your first day of sales, on your first day on the calls. You're going to have to play up some level of confidence, but you're going to be shot down. And in turn, that actually builds like the real stuff that actually gets you to close deals and make a lot of money and do the things that you want to do.
The no's and the shitty stuff you do that happens to you without sales or within sales is just going to build your character and make you
Yeah. That's the stuff that like, that's when you've made it, when you're confident in your ability to perform and you can consistently perform like over and over and over and over again. Yeah. So that's the fake it before you make it stuff is heightened with social media, but I feel like it's kind of coming more towards this like authentic stuff more so because sales before back then, like I said, it wasn't like a money. I've said this before, but sales 30 years ago wasn't like a money making machine. It wasn't a place to make money. Now guys are recording their calls, getting shut down and still posting it, which is like
money from that.
Yeah, making money from the fucking video that even though they lost the sales call. So it's funny how we are moving towards authenticity, but I think it is important to put on a persona when you're in your first day of the calls.
Yeah. I really like this whole push of authenticity too. Not even in sales and business, but everything. Social media, everything. Everyone is calling out the bullshit. Everyone is tired of seeing all the facades and everything that's just getting, all the slop that's getting thrown in our face. People are so tired of it and they're waking up to it.
They are tired.
2025 was that year where everyone's
Was
like,
it?
well, yo, we're noticing what the fuck's going on. Like what's really happening in the world.
Yeah, 2025, in a sense of like, I think I would even say like every year it's moving closer to authenticity. Gary Vaynerchuk and this other girl, she's a female in the entrepreneurship space, which
Gary
is
Vaynerchuk is Gary Vee, right?
Gary Vee. Okay. Yeah. Gary Vee did a podcast with this female. I forget her name, but she's like an entrepreneur in the space, and she buys businesses. So I don't know of any of her businesses. She sounds legit by how she speaks, but again, she could be faking it.
Okay.
But Gary Vee, who has built real businesses, sits down with her, and it was so refreshing. And he says, like, to make $1 million in a single year is so hard. You have to be such a dog to make $1 million. And she was like, yeah, you really do. And these are people that are, over $1 million, obviously.
Easily.
Saying that it's hard to make $1 million. Anywhere else on social media, you find out, guys are like, want to make $100K a month? All you gotta do is make $10,000 a day. Like, can you make $10,000 a day or not?
What's that one guy, the Instagram you show me? So like, so to make $10,000 a day, what we're gonna do is first we're gonna make $1,000 every 10 hours, and then we're gonna. It's like just the bullshit that these influencers make. It's like all you got to do to make $1 million a day, you just make 6 figures a month.
Make 6 figures a month, you double it, put it in multifamily, triple that, leverage it into Bitcoin. Like, you know what I mean?
That's all the business bullshit I'm so tired of seeing, bro. Because that's all it is. Majority of it. That's what it is.
It's old. It's like so rotted out. Like, it's old.
I wonder what it is. Because back in the day, that used to work. Like you used to be like this upbeat. You're obviously playing a character in sales. Like you're obviously playing a character in your business, but people still would trust you and buy your stuff. So I wonder
which is crazy.
Yeah, I wonder why that changed though.
I think it changed. Honestly, I think it changed. I think the landscape of business and being transparent on social media has completely changed because people were trying it and realizing how fucking hard it was. So people were buying these courses, going out and being like, this motherfucker said I was going to be rich in 12 weeks and I'm not. And I'm actually more broke than I am before when I signed up. So like, what the fuck? So I think people are realizing how hard it is now, which is good because business will always be hard. It'll never not be hard for anybody.
You know what I get tired of too? A lot of people that are trying to make it easy. Everyone's looking for the quick way out, the way to get a passive income quick. But just like you said, business will always be hard. Nothing will always ever be easy about it.
As many tools as technology gives us and as many innovations as tech gives us, business at its core will always be tough. And that's never going to be away. So like, since social media came out, there was this big uprising of like, not authenticity, fake it till you make it. I'm selling courses. And as people sat on that mountain, they were like, oh shit, like business is actually hard. And people are starting to get back down again. Now, business is hard, bro. It's hard. It's tough. You lose money, you lose sleep, you lose time, and like nothing ever gets done. Shit's tough. It's hard. But the answer is, should you fake it till you make it? And I think the overarching answer is no.
Yeah, no.
Right?
No.
You should have faked it.
No.
Don't
Be yourself. That's all that matters. Be yourself. Be who you truly are. And if you're the right person, then you will get the job done.
Yeah, if you're the right person, you're going to get the job done. You're going to get the job. You're going to make the sale. And the people have to understand there's leverage from every point. People get into industries, and the biggest thing I hear when I look up on social media on guys that are looking. So this comes from a perspective of like, I watch Hormozi's videos or other entrepreneurs' videos on when they have a conference and people are asking them questions. Okay. So this is coming from a perspective of a business owner or an aspiring business owner is asking Hormozi a question. One of the biggest things I see is like, my space is so crowded. Like, it's so filled. Like, the Amazon FBA industry is crowded. The wholesaling industry is crowded. Like, how do I get in, or how do I do it? And the answer to all these guys is always the same. It's like, you do it by one, getting in there and doing it. And when you actually get into these industries, you realize there's just a small percent of people that are doing all the work. And all you have to do is just squeeze one more guy in there.
Work harder than every other person that's not in that percentage.
Yeah. And in current day, it's not hard. Like, everyone's distracted and
there's so many, sorry, I keep cutting.
No, go ahead. Everyone's distracted.
Yeah, I was just saying there's so many distractions. There's so many vices where you could get distracted. And it's advancing more and more with technology as it goes on in time.
It is. So I think the biggest thing I hear is like, I'm new to this industry. There's a bunch of big dogs in this industry. And what they don't realize is there's power from every position. Every position on the board has some sort of leverage. It's just how you frame it. Are you good enough to frame it in a way that's convincing?
Yeah. Because
if I'm going to buy a product or service, and I'm immediately, I want to go to like the biggest dog in the industry for trust-wise, I also am coming from a frame of like, are you going to take care of me? And if there's a hungry kid who really wants to do well, who's had 4 experiences, and then there's a guy who's at 100,000 of services, but this guy sells it well. Like, oh, I'm going to take care of you. Yeah, I kind of want to give this kid a shot. Like, right?
It's like the authenticity we've been talking about the whole time. Like, you want people that are real. You want someone that's not going to give you bullshit.
Yeah.
That's throughout life too.
Yeah.
With your friends, with friends
Right.
you meet, the people you choose to be with in relationships.
Yeah.
And then in business, keeping it real. That's,
For sure.
That's the biggest thing out of anything. And I want to circle back to this thing about just the Adam Sandler mindset. 'Cause this is my favorite thing. I just always picture myself in the future. This is my dream. Just like pulling up in my supercar.
No, let's go morning routine, dream morning routine for you. Like
Oh,
what you're wearing.
Future?
Yeah, let's start.
Like on a day off though?
Yeah, on a day off. Let's say on like a Saturday.
Dude, so this is my dream.
Yeah.
Literally. And it's not crazy at all. I
Okay.
want to get as rich as I possibly can so I could wake up in the morning
Sure.
and do absolutely fucking nothing.
Whoa.
I just want to be able to do nothing, bro. That's the only that I feel like that's true freedom. Just
So you
to-
wake up. Okay, let's think this through. You're waking up. What time are you waking up?
day off?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll wake up whenever the fuck I want. 'Cause
1, 2
sleep is-
p.m.?
I love sleeping more than
You're a
anything,
big
bro.
sleep guy.
Yeah. I'm not, and I don't get my like recently. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep because
Wow, that's
I stay up late too. That's not a good thing. Like I love sleeping, but I also don't like falling asleep. Does that make sense? You know, a nightmare, dude. I'm scared at night. I need a fucking nightlight. Bro. Did
Okay.
you ever used to get nightmares growing up? Like, were you scared? No, you
I still get
do.
nightmares now,
Dude, this
dude.
guy Johnny refuses to watch scary movies with me because he'll get fucking nightmares,
Nope.
bro. Is that? Can you guys believe that?
You
shit?
won't catch me watching no scary movie past 2:00. I'm not watching it past.
Can anyone else agree with me that it's fun to get scared?
See, I never understand that frame. I never understand that. You like being like frightened?
Yeah, I mean, because we live in a reality where, hopefully, for most people, most of the time you won't ever run into situations where you're like heart's racing, adrenaline's going, you know.
Oh.
So if you put yourself in a situation where it's like, okay, this is kind of controlled. You go to places. Have you ever heard of 17 Doors?
Is that the haunted the house
It's like the haunted maze house thing.
Okay.
But they could touch you. They like shoot you. They drown you underwater.
Oh my
So you've never been to that?
God, dude, they shoot you?
Not real guns, like little BB guns and shit.
Oh, that I still.
But that's cool because once you get shot later in the maze, you get to line up behind the guns, and now you get to shoot the people that come next. So it's actual people that's shooting you in there.
Oh, I see. That's pretty
But it's
creative.
cool. Like I like shit like that. Just gets the adrenaline pumping. Like crazy shit's about to happen.
That's nuts.
Like there's rooms where they shaved a 17 in the back of my head, bro. All my friends quit. I told myself going into there, I'm not gonna back out of a single room here. I'm gonna do every single one,
They shave a 17 to your head.
bro. And I'm telling you,
What?
it went all the way up here. Like
That's
and it was like big ass 17. Like they did it side. It was like those, you know, like those normal razors, just
Yeah.
fucking like obviously to fuck with me. Like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah, yeah.
purpose. But all my friends quit out. I'm like, fuck it. One of us need to do it to get through. I don't think we actually had to, but I
Yeah.
had that mindset.
Right.
So I did it. Shaved my fucking head. There was a room where like they put you in a cage and there's a lock in there and they tell you like, okay, here's the combination to get out. You just need to put this in and the cage will open. The lock doesn't open the fucking cage, and the combination doesn't even work for the lock. First of all,
Are you kidding me?
and so you're in the cage, right? And then all the cages are connected to this one thing, and they start lowering and lowering, and you start going into water. And
wait. So they lock you. You're in a cage. They lock you in a cage, and then they submerge you in water.
and then like something kind of like inflates onto your back, so you can't really move. And then they put you underwater. I didn't know this was fucking coming, bro. I had no idea what the fuck was happening. So I feel myself going underwater, and then that's when you like really start.
So
getting
you're
fucking
literally
scared.
physically underwater.
It's only for a few seconds, but you don't know when you're
Oh,
coming
bro,
up.
I'm-
And then they bring you back up, and then the gates just like open up a latch, like so that you find out that code would have never worked in the first place.
Oh, so,
That was
so
the
okay. So
crazy
they
shit.
put you in a cage. They give you the code, but it doesn't work.
Not at all. Not
And then they put you underwater.
uh-huh.
Bro, I'm freaking the fuck
While in
out.
a cage, and there's something inflating on your back to like keep you tight in there, like kind of.
Also, you're pressed in water.
Yeah.
It's not like you can come up for air.
Yeah, because I was trying to, and I was like, "Oh wait, I'm getting a little scared." Then they let you out, and then it's just a crazy shit. You're like, "Fuck, that was crazy. That was fun." You know what I mean?
You gotta pay for this shit.
Yeah, costs money, and then you have to sign a waiver as well.
No, so you have
It's
how
not
much?
gonna be free.
Yeah, but like
It's like a fun experience. Like when people go to horror nights. We go to horror nights.
we go to
you know?
Horror Nights. Yeah, Horror Nights.
So
is
you
fun.
enjoy that.
Yeah, Horror Nights.
But
is fun.
like, imagine horror nights just.
but like that's like
extreme.
ramped up. That's like ramped up. So how much are you paying for that? How much is that?
It's not
17?
expensive at all.
Like what? $15, $10,
No,
$30.
less than 100 for sure. But
What?
I don't think it's even close to 80 or 70.
Oh, okay,
I don't remember.
okay.
Should I look it up right now?
So yeah, look it up. Look at how much is 17 doors. I'm gonna put because people are freaks, and that sounds like it costs a lot of money. 17 doors costs $55. $55, I think.
35.
35. Wow, that's
bad.
actually not bad.
Yeah. So here, general admission starts at 35. Maybe you're wrong, but
Do they tase you? So I've heard somebody gets tased.
Yes, they do. So this is really cool, and this is why I think
This
it's
is
fun.
not cool,
No,
but
it
listen
is.
to
Let
it.
me explain it to you. So all of your friends, you're usually in there with the big group,
Okay.
and you get around in the circle. That's like a bunch of chairs in a circle, all facing each other, right?
Okay.
And then a latch comes down above you, kind of like a roller coaster, right?
Okay.
And it latches you in, locks you all in place, and then you have a keypad of numbers next to you.
Okay.
And every chair has a number above its head.
Okay.
So each round, every person in the group is going to vote one number for them to get shocked in the chair. And the chair is like filled with electric shit in the chair, like on the butt, and your arms are strapped down. So it's on the arms, on the back. So whoever the group votes, that's who's going to get shocked. And when we went, I have a homie named Gio. We had a homie named Gio.
Oh, you made Gio do
And
it?
we kept shocking Gio.
Gio always be getting those, man.
No, I got it too, though. It wasn't even that bad.
How many rounds did they do of that?
Like 3 or 4, I think.
Oh, wow.
There were some girls in the group too, so we were like shocking them. It was hilarious, bro. I loved it.
Did it when you sit down, does it shock like your whole body or just like your ass?
It's like little certain points that come through.
Oh, okay.
So it's like kind of all over your body, but in little certain points.
Gotcha. Man,
Did you ever do something like that?
I would, bro. I don't know if I have to, but like I don't know if I could.
Yeah.
I'd have to do. But okay, so this is the thing with me with like the horror nights and like the haunted stuff. The pop scares is what really fucks with me.
Okay.
When people around the corner, I don't see you, and you come scare me with like some ugly ass mask on your face, I'm scared. I'm frightened.
I don't think I've ever been scared from like a Horror Nights, Knott's Berry Farm. Like I'm enjoying it going in.
So you like it?
I'm in the mindset of, I can't wait to see like how they set it up, the makeup, stuff like.
That's a good way to appreciate
Because
it.
I'm interested in scary movies.
That's fair.
I like it. I like seeing how they're gonna set it up. So
You don't give yourself no credit, but you're a big like cinematographer. You like the movie stuff. Like you're a movie guy.
I like a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think more of like the camera work is what I like.
Yeah.
Positioning.
You're a
the
big camera guy.
the angles. I want to get into it more. I've always with this too. I've been thinking about like maybe even starting my own thing and recording.
Camera,
shows.
yeah.
Have you heard of? It's like a little stick camera. It's called the DJI Osmo Pocket 3.
Is it the little like
It's like the stick. You press the button and it like rotates around. It has its own gimbal. I thought that was cool.
that is cool. I've seen that. I've seen
I was
people use
thinking
that.
of getting something like that maybe.
So you are a big camera, like visual guy.
Growing up, I always wanted stuff like that too. I had a 3DS that I recorded all my videos on. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I have small little digital cameras I'll make videos with, disposable cameras, Polaroids.
Yeah.
I like pictures and videos. I think I like it a lot though because it's our proof that we're here on Earth. You know what I mean?
Whoa, I just got really deep, dude. Like because it proves our existence?
Yeah. Well, you look back and there will be no proof of your existence other than the pictures and videos.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought you were saying like, let me pull up a picture and I'll take a picture of myself now to see if I'm real. And then you like look at it like that sounded like really deep. Like there were some deeper rooted issues there.
And I think it's just really sentimental.
Okay,
Be able
okay.
to look back at memories and stuff
Sure,
like that. Show your
sure.
kids it in the future. That's what I really
That is true.
think about a lot because when our parents would show us pictures and stuff, it would just be, maybe your parents are old enough to have black and whites or, just old.
Like the actual like
Polaroids.
picture, like physical.
Shit that would print out from the
Yeah.
disposable cameras. But when we show our kids, it's going to be videos on our phone. So I wonder
true.
what it's going to look like or how different it's going to be or what it's going to be like as a kid to see your parents like full 4K videos of them doing fuck shit when they were little.
Whoa,
Like that's going to
yeah.
be so funny to show
is
your
cool.
kid when you get older.
Because I think we're the first generation to have like videos access handy to us, like that
Yeah, in our pockets.
in our
all the time.
pockets. Yeah, that's fun. I don't know how we got off on that tangent, but
Yeah.
but that's a fake it till you make it. No.
Yeah,
That's
don't
gonna
fake
be
it till you make it. Be yourself, guys.
Be yourself, be authentic. There's a leverage from every position on the board. All right, let's get into our rankings for this episode.
I'm excited for this one.
Top 5 active UFC fighters, starting 5 and up, draft style.
Let's go.
We're gonna start with number 5.
Number 5, I'm taking Ilia Topuria.
El Matador.
Give me Top Turo at number 5.
El Matador, Ilya. That's
He's
your
so
number 5.
good, bro. He's killed all of my favorites.
Yeah.
Taking them out. So he's like forced me to become a fan.
That's a
Because
good
I would always
point.
root against him when he fought
Yeah.
Max, when he fought. He's about to fight Justin.
He's about to fight
when
Justin.
he fought Charles.
Charles.
I'm rooting against him, bro. I
Yeah.
want these guys to win. I like Ilya. It's nothing that I hate him.
Yeah.
But dude, he's a legend.
He's taking on everyone's legends and heroes.
And I'm calling it out. He's gonna be the GOAT, bro.
I think he is gonna be the GOAT.
He's gonna be the GOAT. Taking that from John Jones. He's taking out so many legends.
Yep.
I think he has the capability of beating Islam. So double
sure.
champ status will be there. Yeah, I think we'll see how his career plays off. He's coming out of a divorce right now.
He's
gonna
coming
be
divorce.
throwing hits. unfortunately for Justin Gaethje, my guy. But
Justin Gaethje. So your number 5 is Ilia Topuria, the Matador.
yeah, it's fucking dog.
Okay, Ilia Topuria, number 5. My number 5 is Justin the Highlight Gaethje. He had it in my top 5. I haven't been into the UFC long enough to see some of his older fights, so I haven't really gotten to know him much, but he's the highlight, bro. Like, he does backflips. He's knocked out. He just beat Paddy the Pimblet, Paddy the Batty.
Such a good fight. And I don't know if you guys checked in, me and Johnny had a bet, and I came up on that.
I lost money.
And I came up on that.
Yep. We're not going to disclose the amount of money, but we
5 million.
I did lose money.
5 million wire came through.
5 mil cash wire.
Guys, it was $5. We're not betting men.
It was $5. Yeah, it was $5. This was a cup of coffee. Justin Gaethje is my number 5. Moving into number 4.
Okay, number 4. I'm taking Charles Oliveira. He's a GOAT. I love everything about this guy. His personality, his demeanor, where he comes from too.
His history, yeah.
Because when you look back at where this guy came from Brazil. Born, I don't know if he was born in the favelas, but grew up around that area in the favelas. You know, grew up poor. And this guy's able to provide for his family. He's a dog, fights for his daughter, stuff like that.
Phenomenal.
His whole personality, and then his fighting style too. Great fucking jiu-jitsu. And he could throw hands with people. He's a fucking G, bro.
He's a gangster. Charles is a great pick. My number 4 is going to be El Matador. Ilia Topuria comes in at number 4 for me. He's a dog. I love his demeanor. His walkout is phenomenal. I love his walkout song.
That's one of the best walkouts.
It's a tough walkout song, yeah.
It's like Patty's walkout is great. I'm not a big fan of Patty, but his walkout
I like Sugar's walkout song too.
Sugar's walkout is amazing. Yeah. And then Ilia. I think those guys take top 3.
Yeah. Ilia is going to be my number 4. We're moving into top 3.
Okay, number 3, I'm going to take Yuri Prochazka.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
The fucking last samurai himself, man. Samurai? This guy is such a G. I just love everything he does. His mentality, where he's like, I'm a samurai. I'm a real samurai. And then, have you ever seen that clip of a guy that was calling him, like, you're not a samurai? And the reporters were telling him this, and he's like, if he thinks that, then we'll see it was real samurai. And he's like, bro.
He's funny.
Does he go into the dark room as well?
He does, yeah. He does like the whole meditation in the dark room for days.
So there's like light deprivation therapy.
Okay.
There's fucking, I think that's what it's called.
Is that what it's called? That sounds
And there's motherfuckers like Aaron Rodgers that does this shit, but they go into a room, bro. 0 lights and nothing. They lock themselves in there for days, bro. And they see 0 light. And I think it's like some spiritual thing they do in there. I don't really understand.
They probably go on a crazy ass trip.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Yeah, but this guy Yuri, his spiritualness and everything he does. The way when he was asking Alex Pereira, I was like, Alex, please, brother, I ask you, we do not use dark magic in our fight, brother. I please.
Just me and you, brother, please.
Please, just let us fight as men.
Just let us fight as men. So Yuri's your 3.
Yeah, I love Yuri. And his fighting style is so fun, bro. He's just so crazy.
He's so like
whatever the fuck. Like he's all over the place.
Yeah, he is. He's just like twitchy as fuck.
Yeah, I love that fighting style.
He's great. He's got some good pans too. He's that's a good number 3. My number 3, this top 3 is almost interchangeable for me, but number 3 is going to be Sugar Sean O'Malley, the superstar. I love his personality outside of the octagon, bro. Like he has his daughters and he has his farm. Like he's
funny as fuck.
So funny.
He's just a dude. He's just a guy. You could tell he's just a guy that was a normal person, grew up and was like, fuck, now I'm a superstar. I'm a top guy.
I'm a fighter. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar's my number 3. He's a dog.
A lot of people hate on the hairstyles and everything and the tattoos. I kind of fuck with it.
I fuck with it. It's on brand.
The braids with the rainbow. It's different, but I kind of like it. He fights with the pink shorts, a little flamboyant, but I'm not hating. Like, I'm not hating. Fire because of his performance, the way he's able to go out there and fight.
Hands.
What were your thoughts on the Song Yadong fight? Because that one was kind of controversial on mine.
Very controversial. He won. I mean, you can't not win a fight with no damage. Song got the takedowns, yeah, but I just think it's hard. The judges now are waking up to this whole like takedown and control time. And damage it's a fight. So if we're going to score the fight, damage should be the number 1.
Yeah, well, if you looked at the end of the fight, O'Malley's face is basically clean, never even touching him. Yadong's dripping from the mouth, bro.
Bloody, yeah.
His first period from his mouth, bro.
I think if that fight goes 5 rounds, he knocks Song Yadong out. I think it
was going that way because he landed the nasty knee in the 3rd, kept jabbing him just straight down the middle and stopping him.
Pieced his ass up. So I think Sugar won that fight. Sugar is my number 3 fighter. We're moving in top 2.
All right, top 2. I got to take the GOAT Max Blessed Holloway, baby. Max Blessed. I love everything about this guy. Yeah. I've been saying this about everyone, but I like how he's really a family man too. Like he has his good wife, he has a son, he takes care of.
He has 2 boys, which is crazy.
Oh, really?
I think so.
And then the style of his fighting, bro. The pointing at the center of the fucking
Yeah.
octagon, throwing hands. UFC 300 knocked out Justin Gaethje, unfortunately. But bro, that guy's a dog. And now everyone wants to emulate his style throughout UFC, pointing at the ground and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Max Holloway.
That's Max's
Only
shit.
Max Holloway can point at the fucking ground because he stands on it and he'll keep throwing hands. He doesn't back up.
Yep.
And he'll knock a motherfucker out the last minute.
I will say though, Ilya pointed to the ground at the first set. That was a rough. That was a tough scene for him to not go and then still get knocked out. I felt really bad for Max.
After that fight, I did like the Men in Black fucking flash.
Didn't happen.
That shit
Fuck
broke
Max.
my heart, bro.
That was. Were you rooting for Max?
Yeah.
The Max versus Gaethje fight.
Bro, I don't even think I picked a side on
I
it.
mean, me either. I just watched it.
Yeah.
I wanted Max to win, kind of, but it was so hard.
Yeah,
It's tough.
it was a masterclass performance by Max by breaking Gaethje's nose in the first round,
round.
outboxing him every other round against that. I mean, props to Gaethje too. He fought through the broken nose to the
5
fucking
rounds.
last second. But yeah,
He got knocked out.
I didn't pick a side there. It was like watching my kids fight, bro.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, all right, just go.
Yeah.
See who wins. So Max is your number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Max is also my number 2.
Hey,
Max is also
let's
my
go.
number 2. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Max is he's such a technician, but I like watching him fight because he's like the only, and I could be way wrong, but like as of right now, he's the only Hawaiian kid that's in the UFC,
Yeah, he's the only Hawaiian guy really putting it on the map because you have like Samoans, you have the Tongans.
and he talks Hawaiian. When you see him talk, he talks like a Hawaii kid.
bro.
It's sick.
Yeah, I love that vibe.
He leans into the Hawaii vibe because I've seen some of his vlogs like on YouTube and stuff. He does like the whole surfing with his wife and
With
his
his
kids.
whole family, they surf. He has
So sick.
the flower print shorts. I really like those. Are like some of my favorite shorts in the UFC.
Those are arguably the best shorts in
Yeah.
the UFC.
Yeah.
He was the first one to get it when they started customizing shorts, wasn't he? I
think
on
so.
UFC 300.
Yeah, I think so.
That was the first one, and then everyone, like all the superstars, got their custom shit. But
Yeah.
Max Holloway, that's my number 2. Moving into number 1 spot.
Number 1. At the number 1, I got to take the GOAT, Justin Gaethje, baby.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
so fucking good. The reason why I love this guy so much is the style, is the brawler style.
Yeah.
He was even saying it in the Patty fight, where he always says, yeah, the coach had a game plan for me, but you know how it is. That always just kind of goes out the window and I just start fucking people up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this guy's a great wrestler. He's
Yes.
state champ back in the day, and no one like really tests his wrestling ever.
No.
Because they don't have the chance to, bro. They're taking bombs to the chin. And it's just the berserker style where he's willing to put himself in danger
Yes.
if he could make danger happen. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so he'll take the damage as long as he could put it out. Because he knows for a fact that the damage that comes into him, he's going to put out fucking 10 times harder.
I'm so curious how that Ilya fight's gonna go. I'm so curious on how that fight's gonna go. I am
Ilya
so
has killed all
curious.
my favorites, bro. I gotta root for fucking Gaethje.
Are you rooting for Gaethje?
Yeah.
You
of
are?
course. I can't switch up, bro.
You can't?
I got to. Oldest lightweight champ ever.
Interim.
And yeah.
That sucks.
Unfortunately.
That sucks. But
Unfortunately.
he's an interim champ. Yeah.
Bro, he had to fight Khabib post death of his father and Ilya post getting the kids taken, bro.
Post divorce. I will say though, I don't know. See, I would say this, but I couldn't say for certain. But like, you would think his game plan changes, but it's not going to change.
It's go in there and throw fucking hands.
Yeah.
Well, they do have a plan, but it always fucking goes.
He
out
just
the window.
vacates it.
Yeah.
He said in the Patty fight that his corner was getting mad. That he was like, God, it just gets so excited. I just want to fuck him up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's a great fighter. So your number 1's Gaethje.
The berserker style, man. I love it. Just fucking warrior. That's like real warrior shit right there.
It is. It is. He's a dog. Justin the Highlight Gaethje. My number 1 active UFC fighters is Alex Potan Pereira.
Ooh,
That's my
yeah.
dog. That's my
Yeah.
dog. I
Chama.
like. That's Chama. You know what I mean? Like his walkout is one of the best too. Like his walkout goes up there with everyone else's.
that's tough.
Not because of his song, because of what he does. Like
The
you know,
whole fucking aura he brings with
like it's just so sick.
it.
He fucking the bow and arrow like and then he does the whole the face what is it called?
Oh, like the warrior paint.
The war paint. Yeah, he does that in the feathers and he's sick. Alex Pereira's got to be a number 1 fighter.
Dude, he's clean to everyone, man.
Everybody.
How the fuck did he fight in middleweight, bro?
Oh, he fought in Sean's and Izzy's weight class.
Yeah, at 185, bro. And
He
he
looks
walks around
sick.
at like 225, 230, I think.
He walks around like at 250 now.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Crazy.
Who do you have in Aspinall, or who do you think he's gonna fight next? John Jones, Aspinall. You think he's going to the heavyweight?
I think if Dana White has to make John Jones and Alex Pereira happen,
Yeah.
like who do you take?
White House card? Alex Pereira, man.
I'm taking Pereira too.
Oh, that's a good ass fight though.
That's a scary fight because I don't want him to lose.
But John Jones is so good, man.
He's really good, despite of everything he is.
Yeah.
Everything he does. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
I think if John wins, that might be on the ground though.
You think
Like,
so?
he submits him.
I think he chokes him out.
Yeah, just like he did to Cyril Gane and just embarrassed him completely.
That's true. Totally.
Pereira is from Brazil, so hopefully his jiu-jitsu is pretty good.
I've never seen him like wrestle or grapple or. I will say Ankalaev is a wrestle guy, and he put his lights out.
Yeah.
He said he was hurt in the first fight, and nobody believed him. And then he goes out and finishes.
What was it, like a broken foot?
It's like a broken foot, and then like his hand was like fractured or some shit too. Yeah. So let's go through your top 5.
All right. Number 5, we got Ilya Topuria, top Turo. Charles the Bronx Oliveira at number 4. Yuri Prohaska at 3. Max Holloway at 2. Justin Gaethje the GOAT at number 1.
There you go. Starting 5, Justin Gaethje. Number 4, Ilya Topuria. 3, Sugar Sean. 2, Max Blessed Holloway. And number 1, Alex Bolton Pereira.
Bad list.
Yeah.
Bad list.
Good list. Good list. You got anything else before we head out?
No, that was a good episode. I liked talking about how authenticity is just, you need to highlight that when starting anything, whether it's building a business, starting a relationship, talking to friends. Just be yourself, bro. Stop fucking faking it. Just be yourself. No one wants to talk to someone who's acting as someone else.
Yeah. Be yourself. And I guess like one message of this episode that kind of wraps it up is you have leverage no matter what. It's just how you frame it. Might as well just be yourself in the position and be where your feet are. Right? Like that's it.
Yeah.
That's another episode of Barely Employed. Appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next one.
See you.